What is an earthquake? An earthquake, also known as a quake, tremor, or trembler, is the shaking of the Earth's surface caused by a sudden release of the energy in the Earth's lithosphere, which produces seismic waves. A quick and strong shaking of the ground caused by changes inside the Earth's crust or volcanic activity, which can cause widespread devastation.
The term earthquake refers to both sudden slip on a fault and the following ground shaking and radiated seismic energy induced by the slip, or by volcanic or magmatic activity, or other unexpected stress changes in the earth.
What causes an earthquake? Earthquakes are usually produced by sudden slip on a fault or a subsurface rock, working unexpectedly while it moves rapidly along a fault. It releases energy in the form of waves that flows through the Earth's crust called seismic waves, causing the ground to tremble violently.
What to do before an earthquake? At home, make sure you have a fire extinguisher, first aid kit, battery-powered radio, flashlight, and extra batteries. Learn how to administer first aid. Find out how to turn off the gas, water, and electricity in your home. Make a strategy for meeting up with your family in the event of an earthquake. Don't keep heavy items on shelves because they'll fall during an earthquake. Use wall or floor anchors to secure heavy furniture, cupboards, and appliances. Learn your school's or workplace's earthquake strategy.
What to do during an earthquake? 1. Keep your cool. Stay inside if you're inside. Stay outside if you're outside. 2. If you're inside, lean against a building's main wall. Stand in a doorway or crawl under heavy furniture like a desk or table. Keep a safe distance from windows and doors. 3. If you're outside, get clear of the way of power wires and anything else that could collapse. Stay away from structures. Stuff might fall off the building, or the building could fall on you.
Use no matches, candles, or any other type of flame. Gas lines that have burst and a fire don't mix. If you're in a car, come to a complete stop and remain inside until the earthquake has passed. Do not use escalators or elevators as they may shut down.
What to do after an earthquake? Look for injuries in yourself and others. Anyone who requires first assistance should be given it. Inspect for damage to water, gas, and electric lines. Shut off the valves if any are damaged. Check for the presence of a gas odor. If you smell it, immediately open all windows and doors. Leave and call the authorities using someone else's phone. Change the station on the radio. Unless it's an emergency, don't use the phone.
Away from any structures that have been damaged, be cautious of shattered glass and other debris. To avoid cutting your feet, use boots or thick shoes. Avoid going to the beach. Tsunamis and seizure can occur after the ground has ceased trembling. Stay away from locations that have been affected. Turn on the radio and listen for emergency broadcast announcements, news reports, and instructions. Aftershocks are most likely to happen.
How can we lessen or minimize the damage it may cause? We cannot prevent natural earthquakes from occurring, but we can drastically reduce their consequences by detecting hazards, constructing better structures, and offering earthquake safety education, like designating an emergency response team responsible for fire safety equipment checks, evacuation procedures, first aid training, drills, and both internal and external communication in the event of an earthquake.
We can lessen the risk of human-caused earthquakes by planning for natural earthquakes, investing in sturdy buildings, as well as stabilizing non-structural elements within structures can help to lessen the danger of seismic damage.
What are we going to suggest to our government to lessen the damage?
We may reduce the damage caused by the earthquake by recommending to the government that we establish facilities or buildings far away from the fault line, and have the specific location of where typical earthquakes occur and prohibit people from building facilities there. Instead, we may build a forest, killing two birds with one stone, minimizing harm while also benefiting the environment by reducing carbon dioxide, which causes global warming.
Finally, through enhancing the materials in structural design, the higher the quality of materials in architectural blueprints, the higher the quality of the construction. As a result, we know that it's difficult to avoid developing premises along fault lines. However, we can solve this by making them earthquake resistant, which will reduce the damage caused by the earthquake. It costs a lot, but it will be worth it in the long run, since it will result in the less damages and fewer problems.